We're off and running. Well, looks like we got Bruno winning the lag. This will be a race to 7 on the winner's side. For those of you just tuning in, this is an alternating break. 9 on the break does not count. 2 must be behind the 9. 3-ball fouls. You can jump. And it's rack your own. Cue ball fouls only. Inadvertent hits of another ball. You just put the ball back where the player says it was. However, if you hit the ball you plan on, your object ball, that if you just were to nudge the object ball on accident, that would be a foul. All right. Here we go, Bruno to break it off. Nice snap, 6 in the corner. He's not going to get lucky on the 1 ball. So we're going to either see a push or we're going to see him kick at it. He made enough on the break where a push may be the better shot. Don't really know what he's got for a kick. Yeah, I think he called for a push. So what he's done there is he's pushed out to what would be not an ideal spot, but a spot where a ball can be made. So it's either to tempt Kristian into taking a low percentage shot, or for him to have a chance at a low percentage shot and a chance to get back at the table. Almost a win-win. Crossbank coming up. Nope. Mate tried to cut in the corner. Worked out to Bruno's advantage, so that's exactly what you want the push to do. Force the player to shoot or have the player try to shoot a low percentage shot, and then you get a chance to get back to the table with something better. All right, he floats out there nice to the bottom rail for the 2. That is a prime spot. The 4 is right there. You almost, let's see if it goes, if we can see if it goes by. I don't think the 4 goes by the 9. Oh, can't see any better there. Yeah, the 4 does go by the 9. 4 does go by the 9. So the 4 going by the 9. Should be able to leave himself a little bit of shade. Ooh, he hit that bad. That was just a mistake on his part. All right, so Kristian on the 4 ball. Got a feeling we're gonna, and a miscue. Is that a miscue? Didn't sound good, whatever it was. Kristian's gonna look at his cue, decide. I'm not sure what that was. Awkward stretch by Bruno. This is the tough one. That inside your body. Plays it well, but it's hard to control that speed whenever you're hitting an awkward position. And that's exactly what happens. So on those, I like to always just go with the harder shot because it's easier to control a hard shot than a finesse shot whenever you're tucked underneath your body in that awkward position. Bruno doesn't care, smokes that in. Long shot up the rail here. Not a gimme, not a hanger, but definitely makeable. Straight up the table. That looked like a gimme for him.
Oh, shit.
All right, so now he's back in line. He's a little out of shape the entire frame. Now he's back in line.
All right, what we got going on here? Looks like Bruno's taking it down.
Yeah, there was a second where they each had bad shots. I don't know if they were both miscues or just both really off shots, but they just missed them both terribly. Bruno takes first one down.
This is winner's bracket action, race to 7.
Volume on the ads is very low. Not sure if there's a way to turn them down. Very loud. Not sure if there's a way to turn them down or just a hair.
Oh, yeah, I already took care of that.
Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Already taken care of. Yes, there is a bracket for this, Dusty. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to reply to you with it in case you're looking. See if I still have it. I do not have it saved. It's further up in the text. It's digitalpool.com. Just look up FireCracker, and you'll have it. Try to pull it up for you. Since I'm not the administrator to the account, I can't pin the link there. I did put it up there for you. So just put down the bottom the link for Digital Pool. You can go to that and you can check out the bracket, see who your favorite player is and where they are in the tournament. We have had a few get knocked out already. Looks like Kristian's finding his way around this table pretty well. Probably wanted a little more of an angle on this 4-ball, but yeah, he shook his head on it. Or a little less of an angle, I should say, not more. So now he's got a soft shot at which he does. Very nice finish shot. Kind of punch it out there, yep, for the 6. He's got plenty of angle to come back for the 8 now. A little low left draw. I like low left draw in this case, but to each their own. He wants to go 2 rails. Don't want to get straight in. Looks like he did get a little bit straight in. And the 8-ball is not close enough to the rail to play the rail first, which would be the next best option. Let's see how straight in he is. Yeah, he's pretty straight in. So he's either going to cheat the pocket with a lot of force follow. He's looking at the rail right there. Yeah, he is looking at the rail first. So the rail first is definitely the shot, but usually you're not as...
Playing, but he was down there.
Yeah, there's that force where you try to just draw it out or follow it out. That's the only downside. It's hard to be accurate, hard to be super accurate with that ball and hit it with that much force. So I think the rail first was probably, you know, whenever you're going percentage-wise, definitely a good percentage shot for him as well. If you're just tuning in, we are all the way out at, what a bank. What a bank. We're all the way out at Boardwalk Entertainment Center, Boardwalk
Bowl.
Boardwalk Bowl, Boardwalk Center. Well, they call it a center.
Boardwalk Bowl Entertainment Center.
Yeah, the Boardwalk Bowl Entertainment Center. It's got like 6 names.
This is the Brooklyn Billiards South.
Yeah, and we're playing at Brooklyn
Pool
Billiards
room.
South. You got it in the pool room. Great little place. Seems like a good place. You could bring the family to have a kid, but I call it kid casino, where they can go and take all your money, dump it into machines, get quarters. And after they spend 20 of your dollars, they can come back out with a $2 item from the gift
animal.
shop. Yeah, it's going to be nice. But you know what? But if it occupies them for like 3-4 hours,
hey, it's well worth it.
It's well worth
yes,
it, right? Get to bowl your game. Yeah, they have 80 lanes, 8 pool tables.
They're doing cosmic bowling right now as we speak.
Oh, they
bowling
are.
in
Nice.
the dark.
That's got to be pretty cool, bowling in the dark.
Yeah.
Do you remember the cosmic pool tournament that they had at Racks, where the pool tournament in the Rack? And
I heard about it. I wasn't there, but I did hear about it.
I was there. I won it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But they had the balls. We started out with the black lights and the balls in the black light, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that went away halfway through, and we just went to low light with black light because it was almost impossible to see everything. It was tough. It was tough. So bowling and pool should not both be should not both be cosmic. There's a nice bank on the 1-ball by Kristian there. Let's see, did he get straight in on that?
I think he's perfect on this
2.
too.
It looks like he's 2.
3 is right there.
He gave himself a little bit of a head shake, so I don't know why, because it looked nice.
Yeah, it was perfect.
And then right now he's got just a little bit of inside force follow and just leave yourself a shot on the 4.
Yeah, the 4 is all the way up table, so he's going to need to
And I don't think I like the 4-9. Yeah, the 4 is good.
see.
4
The
is good.
best way to hit this shot is bottom left English.
You like the bottom left back
Yeah,
out 2 rails? That
yeah.
5 ball's not too
Draw it back
big.
out 2 to 3 rails. I think this way.
Yeah, I like that shot too. The 5 ball was not big, but that 6 ball just grew in size.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate right there for
Right,
Kristian to get hooked
right.
behind the 6 ball.
You're talking about a 2.5 inch
Yeah,
area that you should not be behind, and he just
yeah.
managed to get behind
Six
that
foot
only.
down table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely unfortunate.
You guys can do me a favor and share the stream if you don't mind.
Give it a share, give it a like, give it a heart,
All that good
give it a
stuff.
donation. You can do that too.
Definitely appreciate the donations. Got a
Donations.
lot of stuff we're giving away tomorrow.
You can also. Well, hold on 1 second. I'm going to check on this. Do you do stars?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
So
sure
you can
do.
also send stars. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the comment box, there's a little star. Click on that star. You can send any denomination amount. That's also muchly appreciated. And yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure it's 2-0 Bruno. Kristian didn't win that last one. Remember, Bruno made that 8-9.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
that's okay.
What happened
We
here?
right here, Bruno won that one too.
Okay,
So
so Bruno won that one.
yeah, so it's 3-0 now. Marcos is keeping us in check.
Well,
Marcos,
thank
yeah.
you there, Marcos. There you go, Marcos. Does that look better, buddy? Man.
Now Jen pops in with 3-0. We got it now. We're 3-0. We got Bruno down. Marcos already gave us the
All right,
riot
here
act
we go.
for it.
We're straight.
One ball inside. That's exactly the break that you want on that cut
Yeah.
break. The one ball
Very nice
driving straight
break.
into that side.
Good
Good
position
movement.
for the 2
Yep.
ball. Just got to develop something for the 3. Looks like may be able to go 3 rails. Let's see what the other
I
video
think
looks
he
like.
can. I think he can. I think he can.
Yeah.
Now he moves to where the other camera would have
His
been there.
only obstacle would be the 5 ball. But if he plays it just right, he should be able to go right in between the 7 and the 5.
I do like that shot.
Bam, bam, like so.
He's jacked up a little bit though, so that tells me he's just going to
Oh,
pull
he's
away
drawing
from
that
it.
ball. He's
Nothing
definitely
wrong with that,
losing
but you
his
didn't make it that
he's
far.
losing his cue ball quite a bit.
That's the only problem with that shot
Yeah.
is you will lose your cue, or you can lose your cue ball a lot easier than 3 rails. I just don't think he liked it. I think he thought the 8 and the 7 were too much in the way. And if Kristian looks familiar, it's because he is now a spokesperson for Rax. I guess he's in all the ads, playing pool, laughing with a drink in his hand. If you notice that,
Yeah,
he does
he's even
work
got
there.
more hair on.
He's got more hair in those. Tell you a funny story. We were
This
doing a
is the real
brochure.
picture, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. You can look on top. There's a lot different. We were doing a for those of you that don't know, I shaved my head. I'm bald, and I had a beard at the time. So we were doing a business. we were doing a business portfolio, and they needed somebody to run some of the equipment. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll run it. So I'm running the equipment, and they took a picture of it, right? But the editors took away my beard and added the hair, and so my boss flipped out. My boss was like, "You can't change his image without asking him." It was hilarious.
Wow.
I didn't care. I thought it was funny, but hey, got Miss
She
Amy.
made it after all. Well, Kristian went for this combo on the 9 and
Yeah,
left it hanging in the pocket for
it's
Bruno.
yeah, but I don't think
And
that Bruno could
Bruno,
make it.
Bruno locks him up there next to the 9. I thought he had a shot at it, but
Yeah,
maybe
it doesn't
not.
look like he did, but I'm curious if
Pretty sure Kristian can hit this ball. I just don't think
what's
he
he
can
gonna
do
do with it?
much with it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to hit it. You got to hit it.
Yeah.
But do you hit it flush or do you cut it?
Almost like kicking it up table and sending the cue ball towards
Right?
the 9 ball.
Right. I kind of like that better. Like hit the side rail just before the side pocket and let the 5 come to where the marker is over there. Especially down 3-0. You gotta
Yeah.
give yourself a chance to get
If
back
he
in
can
this
kick the
game.
ball right here, come off this side of the 5, cue
See,
ball's automatically going to drift towards the 9.
and you don't like
But he's
the
looking at hitting
kick it
it straight
first.
on.
Yeah, see, I would hit the 5 into the rail just before the. Oh,
Wow, he had a shot at that ball. I
yeah,
did not think that ball would
I
go in the
did
side
not
pocket.
either.
That was a great shot, and that's going to give him, well, it's supposed to give him the win
Now
for this game.
here's where Kristian starts going fast. So
Yeah,
let's see. He looks at his shot.
taking that extra
1,
second now,
2,
making sure he knows what he's doing.
2 practice strokes.
Not really sure why he hit that ball with inside. Who,
Huh.
him? Oh,
All right,
yeah,
there
he's the
goes
real
Kristian.
deal.
There he goes. He's getting a little loose now. He's ready to shoot this shot already. And we got a game, folks.
All
1 to
right, there we
3.
go. Kristian Dimitriov
Gets on
says
the
he's
board
not going
finally.
anywhere anytime soon.
That's right. That's Fedor's brother. Yes, it is. Sean Knowles. Welcome to the stream, man. I hope your flying extravaganza is going well. You put it, Bruno. You put it by the table. All right, take it. Be a blast. I can't wait to do that. Guys, get the word out because the next match on the live stream table is going to be Dominic Dunn and Tony Colby. Yeah, it's going to be a great match. We're going to get to see some fun antics. You need to start sharing and liking the stream, and we'll get the word out here in a little bit. But it's going to be fantastic. That is great news, Sean. If you ever need anything, by the way, I'm only a phone call away. Be happy to help you. Yeah. Sean Knowles. All right. Good little break off, but no love on the one. No love on the one. All right, here we go. Bruno with the he's got to push out here. Yeah, he just gives a push, shows a little bit of that 1 ball. So he had a plan. His plan was to. So I imagine he's going to play safe if Kristian passes back a shot. But Kristian's going to go ahead and play safe. I just use those same 3 balls to lock it up a little bit and get your hand out the way, Kristian. It looks like it's going to bounce out too far, and yep, really too far. That's how fast these tables are. If you notice, he barely hit that. He checked it with a little bit of English, and that ball still rolled all the way up to the end table. So it is moving. It is moving. All right, Bruno's swinging around and got a good little love bump off the 9, so that way it didn't get behind the 9. Could have just easily gotten behind the 9. He's definitely going to make this 2. Getting back on the 3 is the tough one. So you almost want to cheat the pocket and go the rail. With the bridge and this draw doesn't make any sense, and then with the miscue makes it even worse. That was very quick. He got down and shot that so fast. Normally you lay the bridge down, you look at the shot, you put your cue down, you take a few practice strokes. So that one was a little bit too quick for my liking. Kristian's got a good chance here. Get another one on the board. Oh, it's going lefty. He's going lefty. Fedor's brother can play lefty too. Yeah, that was a great little hold. That's that's a lot harder to do on this new slick table with those freshly waxed balls than it looks. So that was a good stroke. Going around 3 rails, 7 in the side. He looked down as if he looked down as if he didn't think he got there, and then realized the ball was still rolling. That's where he didn't get. He didn't back up the ball enough. So now that cue ball is going to be moving around the 9 ball, but should still finish up in the middle of the table. There it goes, middle of the table. And everybody, we have 2-3. 2-3 match with Kristian breaking. With some fortune in the break. And he has a good break. He's actually had some really good breaks so far. Just not so much luck with seeing a ball. But now that he's got a little wind in his sails, if he gets a good break here, he has he can run out. He could tie this sucker up, making it a race to 4. So that's what he's thinking about right now. All right, so last time he had good luck with the 1 ball going in the side, the wing ball going in. So let's see if he gets 1 ball, 1 ball almost, and the wing ball almost. And that could just be a little bit of a miss hit, or even racking it just a little bit different than he did before. Nothing fell, dry break. Bruno's up. A lot of movement needed to get back and forth on this table. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. There's a lot of movement. That cue ball had a lot of spin, not a lot of movement. Need a little more movement to get there, but right, he kicks the 2 out, so that's a good hit. And now Fedor's older brother is up for the 2. Does the 2 go past? Yeah, the 2 goes past the 8 into the corner. Beautiful shot there. Nice way to hold it up for the 3.
All right, so what do you do here?
Yeah, you cut the 3 and bring the cue ball around 2 rails and leave yourself
Then she
4 on
hit
the
bottom right
side.
English and spin it to the middle of the table. Well, he really spun that
He
ball
really spun it into the
past
table.
the middle of the table.
Yeah. 4 on the side. And then 5 on the other side, it
Yeah, he
looks
got a
like.
good line as long as he puts this 4 in the
That's
side.
right. That's right.
Sharp angle.
Well, he made that,
Nice
what did he
touch.
make that 1?
Oh, I
A
don't
little
know
bit
if
of
he got
body English
there.
there. Let's see if he did. Let's get the other camera view. Camera 2. Camera 2. Ooh, he
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
He got it.
Just stun this ball and shoot the 6 up.
That's right.
Not
Whoa.
him.
Nope. He likes that spin.
It's going to get him in trouble.
It will indeed. Can't tell if he can see the
I
6, but
can't either.
now he's back at the 6.
Yep.
You got a cue ball running.
Tried to do too much in that simple shot.
Yeah, sometimes you
Just
just
stun
gotta.
that ball and take the shot up table.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take the harder shot.
Yeah.
There's no reason to get perfect shape
Yeah,
on
you
all of them,
don't send your cue ball running around the table that much if you don't have to.
especially if it's been getting loose on you.
Misses
And
the
there he
whole
goes,
ball.
and that's what happens.
And that's going to give Bruno on the hill first. Because I certainly don't see Bruno not finishing this rack off.
Yeah, I definitely see Bruno finishing this one.
Oh, he's got the perfect line. He can just float down and shoot the 8 in the opposite side pocket. Get anywhere where that Q-tip, just hit the table, and he's going to be golden. Straight top English. Just let it roll. Came up a little short, but he's okay. He doesn't like it.
Nicely close to the corner for anything to have been.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Not as bad as it looks.
well, again, there's about a 1 foot square of real estate that you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
That's just the only spot you don't want to be.
All right, straight in on the 9 ball to get on the hill first. Well, this is winners, losers. It is winners. Okay, so it is winners. All right, that was Bruno. So we're going to 7 in this race. So Kristian still has a little time to get it together. Here we go, rack number 7. Bruno Herrera to break. Leading this match 4-2 over Kristian Dimitriov. And comes up dry.
For such a slick table, we've seen a lot of dry breaks.
Yeah.
And they rack up tight.
I think they're just trying to power it too hard. And the cue ball's flying around the table too.
2,
so you got that.
3.
They're not hitting the rack very solid. Even though they are hitting it very hard, they're just not hitting it. They're not hitting the sweet spot.
Yeah, I think out of all of my breaks, I had one where I hit the sweet spot, and it was a good break. And then I got kicked in and scratched.
Kristian was going for the break up there and got the bad end of the deal. Nice kick.
He couldn't have hit that much
kick
better,
and
could
stick.
he? It's going to fall in the window,
Right in the gap. Right in the gap.
But, I mean, it's still long, no real pocket to speak of. I mean, he could cut in the corner, but that's a difficult shot. So
I think he has enough angle to shoot this 3 ball, come off the 3 and go around to the 9. See the side that he hit that on?
Yeah, just keep going.
If he hit that with high right English, it would have went towards the 9, the cue ball.
I think we're about to see Kristian jump.
All right,
let's see what
a
jump
pretty
cue
good
we
jump
have here. Oh, this is an Air Rush 2. Oh, this is the Air 2. Air 2 is what he's going to be jumping with.
Oh yeah, the Predator Air 2. Another great jump cue. It's the one I had before the Air Rush. Naturally, I had to have the Air Rush because it was new. And it does jump. Jumps really good. Nice shot.
The Air Rush 2 actually kind of fills a gap that a lot of people don't know that exists, and that's that the long break cue jump whenever you're jumping a sliver of a ball. Most jump cues, even the Air 2, are not designed for that jump. They're designed for a full ball because you got to lean into one or the other. I think the goal of the Air Rush 2 was to lean into the long, shallow jump and the high, close jump and try to get both of them in one cue.
Yeah.
Which is not easy to do. He overcut that.
By a lot.
Yeah. I think he left a little bit of the paint
get some love out of it?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
Cue ball rolls too much. All right, Bruno's probably going to probably just slow roll this ball and take the long shot on the 5. He could jack up and spear it up table for the 5 on the side. Don't think I would do that. Hit this ball with high right and just float it in.
Yep, there it goes.
I like so.
Probably a little harder. Would have been
better. A little too shallow there.
Either a little harder
not quite
or a little
enough
thinner.
float.
One of the two.
You need more float.
Need more float. Floaty, float.
Yeah.
But whenever you cutting like that, I guess it doesn't matter. After those 2 shots, I think he's favored to make this one.
I tell you what, they're not getting any easier, that's for sure.
They are not.
Even if he makes this ball, the cue ball's going towards the 8 and the 9.
Right.
Could be tied up.
Actually, I like Kristian's ability to get on the 8 better here
I
than
do too.
even though he's got a harder shot.
Yep. They don't have to hit it very hard. Just let it roll. These are not diamond tables though, so you got to slow roll at your own risk.
A little more than lag speed. Yeah, it
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be okay.
Wow. He had a ton of inside on that ball.
Yeah. So much so he got to the short side.
Even if he did, even if he didn't have that, I mean, his
Did he
cue
forget
ball would
about the
be
8
way
ball?
back up here. So
He
he's
was
got
looking at the 9
extreme
left.
cut here on the 8 ball. Might as well go for it.
Yeah, you have to.
The pockets are pretty large, so
Yeah. I mean, just cut the 8 ball down the rail with follow
I
touch
just hit
inside.
straight top.
Straight
Straight
top. You
top
like it?
English. That's all you need. Don't try to be fancy. Straight top English.
That is a big scratch possibility too, though.
Mm.
But I mean, at this point,
If you do straight top English, your cue ball comes from here to here.
oh, I
Straight
was
top
saying
English.
swing at the. I thought you were saying swing at the 9.
No.
Okay. You said
Swing
go
at the
for it. You
9, you
meant
could
go for the 8.
go for the 8.
Ah,
Swing at the 9, you could scratch off the back
that's
of
what I
it.
was thinking. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, how are we gonna make?
You got to be all in on this 8 ball.
This is the longest he's taken for any shot so far.
Yeah.
He knows it's a big one. It could be 5-2 or 3-4. That's a 2-game swing.
Yeah.
He keeps looking at the 9, and I'm concerned about that.
Look like he's kicking it to the side pocket.
Timing
Look at
shot.
this. Wow.
That's bad luck
That's why you
there.
hit it with straight top English.
That is why you hit it. Now it does make the shot easier with that left. The only problem is what you
Yeah,
just
your
saw.
cue ball's going towards the pocket every time.
I think Bruno just told the same thing. Straight top.
Straight top's all you needed. Shooting really good.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
All right, here we go. Christian break. Rack number 8. Trailing this match 2-5
There's that wing
against
ball and the
Bruno
1.
Herreman.
That's the break he's been
You
looking
got
for.
Harriman on
That's
there.
the
It's
cut break he's
Herrera.
been looking for. It is imperative that he gets out from here, in my opinion. But did I misspell his name? Oh, paper. Sorry. Herrera. There you go.
Herrera. There we go.
ERA.
I knew it was something like that.
AK, welcome to the stream, Bobby. Welcome back. If you guys are just tuning in, this is a good match we have going on right now. Kristian's at a point where he can run this one out. Next up on the main table is going to be Dom and Tony. So Dunn is playing. Tony's playing. It's going to be an entertaining match, guaranteed.
Dominic the Champ Dunn, Florida's number 1.
That's right.
In the house.
It's going to be entertaining, regardless of who wins. I can guarantee entertaining. Depending on how it goes, you may see a stick get broken. There's a whole lot of possibility.
There's a lot of possibilities. And Kristian's finally got a chance to put another point under his belt.
There you go. He needed
stay
that
in
too.
this match.
That
Yep.
breaking run will definitely rebuild your confidence.
And there you go. Nicely done by Kristian. Hitching his way a little bit closer to Bruno.
But that's the break everybody's been looking for all day. Is
Yeah.
that break? That's the one that works best.
This is where we're at, folks. All right.
All right.
Bruno Herrera.
No love.
I believe he makes a ball this time, just doesn't have anything on the one.
I think that's his third break in a row where he's made a ball and didn't have anything on the one. Or second. Definitely his second. Now he's got to push again.
Push out. Tie up to 5. Kind of.
That was the attempt. The attempt
Yeah,
was to tie up
yeah.
to 5.
It looked like it was going to be perfect.
It
Just
did.
kept rolling.
Kristian's going to try to get behind the 8.
Oh, this is very nicely done here
I
by
like
Kristian.
that.
Yep. Couldn't hit it much better than that.
No, and this is another one of those where if you're going to kick at it, you got to go so short. It's hard
Yeah.
to see. And I don't even know if he can with that 7 out there. Yeah, he's got to go.
He's got to just miss the
2.
6 ball.
Yeah. Got to go 2 at it. 1.
Oh,
2.
wow.
Oh, but didn't
He
come
needed to
up.
go on the other side of the 6 ball.
Yeah. All right, so here's Kristian's opportunity to really make this a match. It's his run out time right here. Take your time, though.
Well, he's got enough gap there between the 5 and the 7. So
I agree.
if he gets the right angle on the 4, which looks like he's going to have plenty of angle, he'll be able to run his cue ball back to the center of the table, maybe a little bit closer to this side of it. And he'll have a nice 2-rail position off the 3 back to the 6.
For the 5.
It might be a little straighter than he wanted to be. He might have to go high with it, swing it
Yeah.
2 rails, and take the possibility of running into the 7.
1, 2.
Or the
Or
5.
the 5.
Yeah. All right. Should be doing safety all the way here.
Oh, absolutely.
Should be thinning this ball right here, sending it right here and trying to get it behind the 9 right here. And he goes the other way.
He goes for behind the 8. The only problem is you don't get there. Now you've got
Yeah.
natural to the 5
Yeah.
and the 6.
That's the only thing I don't like about that. You got to leave them long.
Right.
Got to
Leave
leave
space.
them long.
Leave space.
Yeah. You missed this safe. You just left him pretty much a straight in that he misses.
Yeah, that is.
Pockets
And,
are big, but they're not that big.
That's right. And we're also talking. This is a 600 under tournament.
This is, yes,
we're not
it is.
talking to, no, we don't have the pros in here like we normally
Yeah.
do, or the semi-pros. Okay, I got Kristian Dimitriov watching this on the stream. He
Well,
should
no
not
wonder
be
he's
watching
losing
this
his
game.
match.
Pay attention to your game.
Yeah.
Ooh, did he
Look at
dress
this
up that?
9. Oh, wow. This is ugly for Kristian.
This is
5-9
indeed.
combo.
You know he's going for it. You have to. at
Yeah,
this
he
point.
has
I mean,
to.
There's no other pocket for the 5, and
Worst thing that could happen is it hits the 6 ball the wrong way and scratches, but I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either. You just
Especially
got to hit
hitting
it firm
top
enough too
English.
to not hang it. Don't hang it.
Yeah. All
And
right.
He didn't hang it.
There you go.
There you go.
Bruno Herrera is
to
on
the hill.
first. So we got Vincent Caronia. Not sure who he's playing on the other table here.
I've got it up. Who's let's see. Who do we have live? Kristian Bruno, Juan Colby, Miller and Milt Strack. Sean and Nicole are playing. Vincent, is that who you said?
Yeah, Vincent
Vincent.
Coronia.
Yeah, Vincent is playing a gentleman by the name of Alexander Rincon.
Oh,
He's a
Alexander
505.
Rincon. Okay.
5-5 race.
Not really familiar with him.
Yeah, Vincent's on the one-loss side. All right, here comes Kristian.
All right, got nice shape here on the 5. Draws
Ready to
cue
make
ball
this
straight
happen.
back. Straight back. I'm not sure why he's going forward.
I'm not sure either. Okay.
I mean, that works, but that was kind of unnecessary. But
Unless he saw it and it was just perfect for him and his shot.
maybe.
I like the bottom of the ball more than I do the top of the ball.
Yeah.
You can skid it out.
Draw the ball back. I mean, you got plenty of room to
Right.
get on the 7 ball.
So now he's just going to have to make it and let the cue ball
Yeah.
roll back down table. Don't try anything fancy. Tried a little bit fancy.
Yeah, he did. Got away with it.
He did. He did indeed. So
All right, inches him a little closer,
hit
and
that
he
a little bit
pounded the
hard.
crap out of it. With a little bit of authority. He's lucky that ball didn't bounce out of the pocket. Crushed that ball.
Crushed that ball in. He's just loosening up and saying, I'm ready for it, is really what it is. As he glances over and shakes his head at us. Yeah, move your marble. All right, so Bruno's trying to snap off to win this one. Let's see if he can get fortunate on the break. The last 2, he's made a ball.
Yeah,
Couldn't see the 1.
that's
Let's see what
true.
we get on this one.
If he gets any love, you know, he's doing this cut break where he's sending the cue ball to the side rail.
Yep.
He's not hitting the 1 ball full enough for the cue ball to come back to him.
That was a really hard shot, but nice behind the 7. Nice behind the 7. So there's a good safety there, which Bruno nods at in admiration. Bruno seems to be a super nice guy. I don't know him very well, but he seems like a super nice guy.
Almost finished with this match. Let me get with Janine and see if she's ready for the drawing yet. Should be soon.
All right. There's a good hit by Bruno. That was a nice 2-rail hit.
This match is almost over. Are you about ready to do the drawing for the cue?
All right. 1 is down. Although he left himself on the wrong side to get back on the 3 ball. So now you just kind of take your medicine if you can. Yep, exactly. If you can just back it up to right where he's pointing. Take your medicine for the cut on the 3. Move it up and down the table for the 5. No reason to, or for the 4. No reason to get too fancy with it. He may not be able to.
Next.
He may not be able to.
Either roll forward or draw it back. I think, well, he's jacked up over the 6.
Yeah, it looks like he can get enough of the ball to just kind of back it up a rotation or 2 and leave
Yeah,
your stuff at.
now he's going forward. Must have had an awkward angle.
Must have.
He just got the position. Not a bad shot. You just got to worry about running into the 4 ball. Soft stroke and just kind of kill it.
And
I'm pretty good at hitting this ball with the little inside English.
Yeah.
And just kind of let it drag down there. That usually holds your ball up for you at the same time. It's not for everybody though.
No, definitely not. And now we've got the back and forth here. Get him ready. He tried to power that in, had a lot of movement once he hit the ball. Moved his cue around a
We
good
are
bit.
getting ready to do the cue raffle for this very nice Predator BK Rush break cue, gray in color. Get your tickets out. Get ready for the live stream. Come on.
So that was Kristian's opportunity. He needed that 3 ball. That would have opened up, had a good chance of getting out. He knows it. He put down a stick, cross his arms, sit back in his chair. So let's see if Bruno can make the most of this miss by Kristian. I mean, it's just basically stop pull at this point. There's no reason to get fancy with any of this. Stun it straight out, back toward the spot for the 6 ball. Not all the way to it, but just straight at it. He's looking at it. You got the 6. You just got to make sure you stay on what I would say the high side of the 6, so that way your natural angle brings you back down toward the 7. Which it looks like that's exactly what he's done. So now, if he's got a short enough angle, he's just going to stun out toward the 8 ball. There it is, a little stun. Now, this is where you have your own plans, your own idea with this cut. You can use a lot of outside and go 2 rails back for the 8. You can use straight follow and come out for the 8 in the side or the 8 in the corner by the 9. Got a lot of options. It really comes down to what they want to do as a pool player, what they're most comfortable with.
All right, you guys out there, get done with this match. We're fixing to do the drawing.
He opts for the 1.
BK Rush break
And
cue
2 for the 8 in the side.
As Bruno's got very nice position here on the 8.
Should be able to just push forward.
Yeah, I would just roll this ball, just barely let it drop in the pocket. Take the cut on the 9. Certainly wouldn't try to force too much onto it. That's just what he does. Taps it in. Getting ready to do the drawing for this very nice Predator BK Rush, the gray model.
Okay, guys, that is game 7-4.